How come I don't hear nothing? Damn it, I'm wearing the wrong headphones. Hey, it sounds good. These headphones sound better than my headphones. How y'all doing out there? We got a day for you. It's a magical day filled with dreams and crystals. We got a listener here in studio. She made me a crystal. What'd you make me, like a crystal? Here, you can turn on her microphone. You made me a crystal for my chakras. Yeah, go ahead, throw on those headphones. You didn't know we were just gonna start talking about the crystal, did you?
I had no idea. You know, my gut feeling kind of told me, but I wasn't exactly sure. But I did
got
come
some
prepared.
psychic abilities,
I do.
but that wasn't all the way on. You wasn't all the way ready.
Yes, exactly.
Tell everybody your name.
My name is Mrhbee Leonce, also known as Marjay Angel.
Go ahead.
I am a mother, a crystal jeweler, a singer, and a loan signing agent. But
damn.
I know. But the music and the crystals are my passion.
That's your passion, yes. And then loan signing, that pays the bills?
Yeah, but the jewelry actually does better than the loan signing.
Damn.
If it's consistent.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, so what you make for me?
Okay. Well, when we spoke first live, you were saying that your root chakra is what you've been told rules you, the red chakra.
That's where your pee-pee man is.
Yes. Yes, but I do see that. I do see that a lot. But I figured I would make something that I feel would correlate with the chakras that I feel like you need to activate a little more.
Okay.
And what this is the Italian silver chain that I had shown to you. I'm not sure if you remember.
Yeah.
But this is a white calcite rock right here. This is something that I dug up myself in the desert.
Damn, girl.
Yeah, and then I did wrap it with solid sterling silver and then some black wire. And a little turquoise stone. So
and what's that supposed to do?
So the white color actually correlates with the crown chakra. And this is your more spiritual outlet to the spiritual realms because we have the grounding, the heart, the throat, the third eye, which is more psychic. But when you reach this crown chakra, that will shoot you into a more spiritual outlook on life.
You don't feel like I'm spiritual enough?
I do feel like you are, but I do feel like the root chakra does kind of rule you a little bit. But you wouldn't be where you were at if your other chakras weren't activated.
Weren't on fleek.
You do have a third. Your third eye is activated. It's on fleek, but it could be more on fleek here.
That shit,
so if you want to take a look at it, and I'll put it on for you later. Just take a look.
I thank you. It was very nice of you.
Yeah, but I got you something else.
You got me something?
Yeah, this is an amethyst.
How many? Do I got to wear them all at the same time?
No,
I'm gonna look like
you can.
African Bambaataa or some shit like that. X-Clan.
No, you can wear them whenever. This is a beautiful raw geode amethyst, and this helps with the throat chakra. So you might notice some psychic ability if you sleep with it right here.
I gotta put it on my forehead?
At nighttime you can if you want to, but you can wear it. You can wear it on you, but at nighttime, if you sleep with it right here, you'll start to feel a little bit of vibration. You might have more dreams that you can remember, more memorable dreams and stuff like that. So this is yours. This doesn't need a hook. You can wear that over your neck.
All right,
and then one more surprise.
Damn, girl.
I heard you had a daughter.
Yep.
This is for her. This is a green calcite, and it's very, very beautiful.
That's to help get over having a shitty dad. This is the fucking.
No,
this is the deadbeat dad necklace. You can give this to your daughter. Be like, this will help heal you for having such a fucking.
It's green and it correlates with the heart chakra, which is a very loving.
It's gonna help you heal.
See, I didn't. You know what? I don't know the relationship with you and your daughter. I just knew that you had one.
Nah, this is cool. This is dope.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was very kind of you.
You're welcome.
Shout out your site or wherever people can find you, so that if they want to get if they want to see
on Instagram, it's really easy. You can find me at Angel Lion Jewelry, and it is healing crystal jewelry. I do cleanse, I sage and meditate over the crystals before I give them to their owners. And then I have another Instagram. It's Marjay Moon Angel. A little bit more difficult. MarJaeMoonAngel. Marjay Moon Angel. And you can find music and crystals and all kinds of things. But Angel Lion Jewelry is where my jewelry is at.
There you go. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
No problem. And I appreciate you having me here to talk about my jewelry.
You listen to this show?
I do with my guy. He's the one that turned me on to your show.
I was going to say, it didn't seem like, you seem like way spiritual to be listening to dick jokes.
Well, you make me laugh. I do enjoy, I can appreciate a good joke. And, you're a white guy that they say sounds black. I'm a black girl they say sounds white. So
we got that. We got that. They can't take that away from us. They can't. But I can. Hey, I can sound white with the best of them.
Well, I can sound ghetto. You know what I'm talking
There you
about?
go.
See?
Put some mayonnaise on that and I'll eat it. Yo, you got a crystal that you can give John so he won't keep drunk dialing me at night and shit?
I didn't drunk dial you. What the fuck?
John, you did it again the other night, man.
That was a pocket dial.
You got drunk and pocket dial. I didn't know if it was a pocket dial or you was calling me up to tell me your feelings. It was like 2 a.m.
I may have had some cocktails, but but it was in my pocket. And I was like, oh shit, I don't want this to happen. So I quickly scrambled.
No, it rang for a while,
it did
bro.
not.
Well, he can use an amethyst because the amethyst actually helps to break free from any types of addictions.
Is
so
there
it's
anything
been told. So it's been said.
What about like that's all positive, but is there any like crystals that he can wear that will help make the gin hit harder? You know what I mean? So he can save some money.
Not that I know of.
Because let's be honest,
Possibly.
like he's got a drinking problem. The guy's not going to stop drinking no time soon. So
I drink too much.
Get,
I'm not like a stumbling drunk.
I know, but like if there was a rock you could put in your pocket that like you could get drunk off of one drink, like wouldn't that be dope?
That would probably be the quartz crystal because it amplifies any type of energy, whether it's negative or positive. So
word,
I'll take it.
I got some quartz. I'm gonna do that when I do GHB tonight. I'll let you know how that shit go. Fuck around and pass out. If it really works, I'm fucked. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I have another one I'm going to give it to you afterwards. It's a turquoise because it's been said that when a turquoise is given to you as a gift, it brings good luck and prosperity. So I'm going to gift you with a...
I appreciate that. I can use all the luck I can get.
Yes, sir. And make sure you take a picture with one of those necklaces.
I will.
Okay.
I'll take a picture with all of them.
Oh.
I'll hold them up.
Nice.
I wish I had something to give you. All I got was I got these nuts, peanuts.
Oh.
Do you want to get these nuts?
No, being on this show
right.
is awesome enough.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool, because there was this company named These Nuts that sent me all these nuts.
I might grab a bag.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
We got you. You and your man can eat these nuts and listen to the show.
Well, he's probably enjoying listening to it right now.
There it is.
So,
yeah. We're going to be on some real hippie shit today, y'all.
Yeah?
You thought that was... I got news from the Fringe. This lady says that she can interpret dreams and tell you if you're going to have a sickness or not.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Kat O'Keefe Canavas.
Wow.
Yep.
I interpret dreams, but I can't tell if someone's going to be sick or not.
Well, that's why. Well, she's got a book and you
That's
don't.
That's amazing. I know.
So there it is.
I know. That's amazing. I believe it. I believe her.
I don't know.
Not that advanced.
I don't know. I got to. I'm a bit skeptical on this one. We'll find out.
I'm more of a lucid dreamer. Are you familiar with lucid dreams and out of body experiences?
Yeah. How do you do a lucid? How do you get yourself to do a lucid dream?
Okay, well, a lucid dream actually does take a little bit of practice because basically you're aware that you're in a dream while you're dreaming. And once that happens, you can manipulate your dreams and even enter into an out-of-body experience. One exercise that can help is if you fall asleep saying, my body is asleep, but my mind is awake. My body is asleep, but my mind is awake. You keep saying
that over and over again?
You say it over and over, but if you're exhausted, you're just going to fall asleep. If you're well rested and then you do it at like 9 o'clock at night, you will eventually have lucid dreams. Also, mugwort. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it.
Yes, from Harry Potter.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never seen Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But mugwort is an actual tea. You can get it at an herb store or order it online. But you can smoke it because I like smoking ganja. But I try.
So wait, you smoke mugwort and that shit makes you have crazy dreams?
Yeah, lucid dreams, even out of body experiences.
What?
Yes. All
right, man, we got to try that.
Yeah, and I smoke it with rose petals. I dry rose petals.
I'll smoke it with some new. I'll smoke it out of a banana peel.
You'll like
if
it.
That shit'll get me to see.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced where when you wake up, you feel like you're paralyzed?
You feel, or like your uncle's in bed with you and you're like, why are you touching my penis? And he's like, shh, it's okay. I'll give you some money if you just don't say anything. That?
No.
Me neither. Me neither.
Good.
Yeah, that never happened to me. I'm cool.
But have any of you guys had the paralysis feeling? When
I used to get
wake
sleep
up?
paralysis, yeah.
And you know that's either your spirit entering into your body or leaving your body.
I just figured it was like my brain woke up before my body.
Yeah, but that's why they say my body is asleep, but my mind is awake.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it does.
And there was a big dark creature in the fucking corner, and I
Yes.
wanted to get up to fight it, but I was just stuck. So I
Yes.
was like, this really sucks.
Yes. Can I tell you, if you guys have time, an interesting out-of-body experience that happened to me before?
You better be quick with this one. This better be...
Okay, really quick.
All right.
I was 17 years old, didn't know anything about OBEs. Tupac had died maybe about a year before.
I like it already.
I was
sold.
I was a fan of his, but not a crazy fan. You know, I didn't have posters or CDs or anything like that. One day I was waking up from the sleep paralysis, out-of-body experience, and I saw two figures in my closet. You kind of mentioned some figures, but these were wearing like white. They almost looked like fencing uniforms.
Was it Tupac and Biggie?
No.
All right.
But they were going fast in the closet and back and forth, and it scared me. And it looks like they noticed that I noticed them. And
Yes.
they ran up to me really fast, and I was afraid. All of a sudden, I see a light next to me. And sure enough, I know this sounds crazy. It looks like the image of Tupac. I'll just say that. It looked like an image of Tupac. And he wasn't saying anything, but he signaled for me to come towards him, disappeared. The demons disappeared. I woke up scared. About 2 weeks later, I randomly met Johnny J, that's producer of All Eyes on Me. Are you familiar with Johnny J?
You losing me with this story, though.
But it's just funny because he had produced Tupac's All Eyes on Me. I had this random vision, and then
you
soon
met
I'm in
Johnny
the
J.
studio with Johnny J. You
That's
know,
crazy.
So it was just that was kind of funny, kind of interesting. I don't know. It was just kind of. It seemed like it was synchronized the way that happened, but
So Pac saved you. And you met Johnny
no,
J.
but maybe it was a
I'm
sign.
trying to make it sound better than what
No,
you made
maybe
it sound.
maybe it was a sign that I was going to be entering into part of his legacy by meeting somebody that. Sometimes it's very, very simple, you know.
Well, let's play All Eyes on Me.
Okay, nice.
All right, thank you so much. Shout out your IG so people can
Oh
check
yes,
you
it's
out.
Angel Lion Jewelry and Mrhbee Moon Angel.
Raka.
Yes.
All right, thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Security cameras caught a white orb wandering around the gym.
There was a 8 to 10 foot hairy man looking person.
If you noticed strange lights in the sky over the weekend, you aren't alone.
It's time for news from the fringe on the All Out Show.
All right, I got on the line Kat O'Keefe Canavas. She wrote the book Dreams That Can Save Your Life, Early Warning Signs of Cancer and Other Diseases. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Kat?
Well, thank you, Jude, for having me on your show. I'm doing great.
All right, that's awesome. What made you want to write this book about dreams and sickness?
Well, I wanted to write it because there are so many people who have these precognitive or diagnostic dreams, and then when they go to their doctors kind of poo-poo them because dreams are not a big part of the medical community anymore, although they were in ancient Greece and ancient Egypt, and then they go home like their doctors tell them, and they end up dying of the disease they dreamed about.
Have you ever had anything like that?
Dreams like that? I have.
Were you like predicted a sickness of yours?
Yes, I did. I had precognitive recurrent nightmares is what I'd call them, that were telling me I had breast cancer after I had gone to the doctor and had mammograms, blood tests, physical exams, and they all came back as being negative for breast cancer, and I was told I was really healthy and to go home they'd see me in a year. And I had these precognitive dreams telling me I had breast cancer, in which I had monks walk into the dream, take my hand, put it on my breast, and say, "Do you feel that?" And I'd say yes in the dream, and they'd say, "That's breast cancer. You go back to your doctor."
You had
So
monks
in the
feeling
end-
your titties in the dreams?
Yep, I
That is-
did. Well, I had doctors doing it during the day, so, it wasn't a big deal.
All right.
I went back to the doctors and put their hands on my titties again and said, "Do you feel anything?" And they said no. So I had to convince them to do exploratory surgery, and I was in stage 2 breast cancer.
Damn. All right, so what are the things that you look like? What should someone look for in their dreams to indicate that they have a sickness? Is it always something that seems pretty obvious, like a monk is like pointing to your breast, but is there any like symbols or anything like that could tip someone off that they might have a disease? Like if they, I don't know, like if they see crocodiles or some shit.
When you have a precognitive or a diagnostic dream like that, it is so profound when you're having it, and it sticks in your mind so much. It's not something you can forget. It's with you all the time. That's what all of the dreamers that are in our book were talking about, how these dreams were in their waking world. It stuck in their mind. They couldn't get rid of them. It was really kind of a pain in the butt. And yet, when they finally went to the doctors and refused to be dismissed, it turned out that they did have those diseases, and they weren't all breast cancer, and they weren't all cancer. There was also diabetes and diseases like that. So what really makes that dream stand out to the dreamer is the fact that it cannot be ignored. Sometimes they use symbolism in the dreams, and sometimes it's just somebody talking to you, and then on rare occasions it's like monks coming in and putting your hand on your breast and saying, do you feel that? And talking to you. So
how many times you been felt up by monks?
I would say quite a few times, actually.
For real? They just kept showing up in your dream, just same monk?
Yeah, they kept showing up in my dreams because they didn't want me to die.
How many people believe you, and then how many people are like, this is bullshit? Like, what is it, 50-50 or 60-40?
Well, I would say it's 50-50 until I tell them that all of these dreams in this book, all 40 plus of them, were validated by pathology reports.
So you got any dreams? What about playing the lotto or anything like that? Is it just cancer, or can you see like lottery numbers and shit like that?
I've never seen that. I'd love to. I'd love to have my monks come into those dreams and give me.
Squeeze your titties 3 times, and then 6 times, and then 2 times, and you go play 3, 6, 2 and fucking hit. That'd be ill as hell, huh?
No, I've never had that.
So people are. I think people are going to call up about. People are going to call up about their dreams that they had, and they might even have some questions for you with symbols and stuff like that. 888-742-3345. My sister dreamt that I was going to have a kid and predicted the name, so it's like I'm skeptical, but I've seen this type of shit happen before. I've seen people have psychic dreams.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's probably one of the most prevalent dreams that people had in ancient Egypt and ancient Greece, whether or not they were going to have a baby and what sex it was going to be.
Yeah, she got it down to the motherfucking name. And I was 18. It wasn't like, I was a teen dad. It wasn't like I was trying. My pullout game was just whack.
Did you?
My pullout game was...
Have you had a child yet?
Yeah, she's fucking in her 20s. That's when I've been a part of these things, so that's why you're on the show, because I'm not a disbeliever. I'm just a skeptic. Some of that shit is kind of like, are they specific about the diseases themselves, or is it always cancer?
No, they're real specific about the diseases themselves. They're very specific, and they tell them if it is a cancer or there's a problem. They show the person in the dream exactly, down to pinpoint exactly where it is, so that a needle biopsy can be done on something that's not shown up in any tests. How amazing is that?
Let's go to the phone lines. Will you hit P in Crestview, Florida? P, what up, man?
Yo, what's up, Jude?
You got it.
Shit, man, I got a question for him, man. If you dream about snakes and shit, what does that mean?
A lot of people dream about snakes, and it depends. Seriously, it depends on whether you like snakes or not. Because if it's a huge cobra in your dream, could be the Kundalini. It could be an important spiritual message. And let's face it, it is definitely going to get your attention. If it's a rattlesnake, that's a warning. That's a warning that whatever it is, that you're going to do. For instance, one woman had a dream where the rattlesnake was on a table where she was having a conference with a bunch of people, and it was shaking its tail, and she knew not to sign the contract, and it turned out it was a scam.
Damn.
So, yeah, it depends.
Okay, see, I had a dream about some fucking snakes one time and shit, and I found out these old slimy-ass dudes was fucking me over and shit about my money on the job and shit. So, and the snakes, it was like 2 snakes, and it was like 2 guys and shit. And I was like, damn, these the motherfuckers that was in my dream. That's what I was thinking.
That's pretty ill.
I think you're right. Yeah, the snake, snake in the grass. That person's a snake in the grass. And that's, you figured it out in the dream. And it was a warning. There was no spiritual message there coming from a higher power. That was a message to you to watch out.
And another occasion, I was dreaming like I was in the county jail and shit, and I went to fucking prison and shit, and like I was like, oh shit. When I got out of jail, I was like 4 months later, I went to prison and shit. And I was like, damn, I knew I was going though.
You had a dream that you was going to go to prison, then you end up going to prison?
Hell yeah.
Damn, what they get you for?
Yeah, that.
Got me a bail charge.
Damn. This fucking sucks.
That's called the precognitive dream, P. And, it could have been a warning telling you if you didn't pay attention to that dream, you were going to go to jail, because a precognitive dream does not always come true. It can be a warning dream. And if you make a difference in the dream and your life, you can make a difference with that dream not coming true. So the next time you have that dream that you're going to go to jail, change something. Don't go back.
Change it up. Get a new connect. You know what I'm saying? Get a new one. You know what I'm saying, Kat?
Yeah, absolutely. You can have a lucid dream, and when you have a precognitive dream like that, make it lucid, meaning you realize that you are dreaming. You're having a similar dream that you had before. Change your ending, and you'll change your life. Precognitive with lucid dreams, you can do that.
And you got a lot of people calling about dreams. I didn't know dreaming was going to be this popular. Let's go to Rolando in Orlando. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up, Jude?
What up, though, man? Go ahead. You got Kat O'Keefe,
all right,
Cannabis.
My question for the lady is this. I had a dream, man, one time that I was sitting on a couch in my house, all right, in the house I was living in. The house was like, a pimp-ass house. And I had a big-ass bowl of weed on my lap, and there was a chick next to me, and she's laying there, and she ain't got on no top but just panties.
Yeah.
And she's all hanging off my arm, and I woke up. I swear to you, Jude, man, 6 months later, the shit came true. I had a friend of mine who was teaching me how to grow weed and shit. So I'm sitting there with a bowl of weed that I'm, like, trimming all the shit off of, and she's hanging off my fucking arm, a little stripper I met at the strip club. And the time it happened, we both said deja vu at the same time. So my question is it possible...
Wait, she had that dream too?
...for people to share the same dream?
That's a great question, and the answer is absolutely yes.
Is it possible for a drug dealer and a stripper to have the same dream and then come together in 6 months?
Yeah, it is, because we have people in the book in a chapter or a section called Dreaming for Others. People who didn't even know the other people had a dream for them, called their family members and said, get in touch with so-and-so because they're going to have a heart attack. And they did have the heart attack, and because they knew, they were able to save themselves. They died 3 times on the floor, but because they called 911 fast enough, at least there was somebody there to hit them with the paddles, bring them back to life. So, yes, our caller from Orlando, that can absolutely happen. And, I was wondering, did you smoke that weed before you had that dream or after the dream?
No, I was smoking weed all the way through.
Yeah.
But a little comment, I would say about a year ago, I had another very vivid dream.
Oh, we ain't got to go on with a bunch. You got one dream per call, Rolando. You're not going to get better than a stripper and a bowl of weed. Titties. Like titties and weed. On a real titty kick. I find what if you just keep dreaming about the same person over and over again? I usually just reach out to them because I figure that they need need to hear from me. Like if they keep popping up in my head, I just call them. Is that like psychic energy or some type shit?
It could be psychic energy, but it could also be that the two of you were connected in a previous life. And when you go to sleep, you just reconnect with each other in the dream world. That happens a lot. But sometimes you're dreaming for each other also. Maybe there's something he wants to tell you or something you need to tell him, or maybe you just want to hear from each other. And so that happens a lot in dreams. They're doorways to another realm.
Let's go to Chris in Hampton, Virginia. Chris.
What's going on, Jude?
What up, though, man? Go ahead.
Okay, I got a question. So my mom had a dream yesterday, and she said, so my grandma passed in like 2008. She said it was a dream of the funeral. Somebody was standing up there. She couldn't see who it was, and they were tucking my grandmother in. She could see they were crying, but they were tucking my grandmother in, just trying to figure out, where does that go? What does that mean? If it means anything.
Okay, so did I understand this correctly? You had a dream of a funeral, and was it that your grandmother had died? Had your grandmother died?
My grandmother actually passed away, and so my mom had the dream, and she said she saw somebody tucking my grandmother in. She couldn't place who it was because I kept asking her. I was like, "Who is it?" And she's like, "I couldn't see who it was," but she could see they were crying, and so just kind of trying to figure out. Does that mean anything?
Well, that could be any number of things. First of all, it could have been your mother herself, as her younger self, crying at the funeral. Her inner child.
Sounds
she
like
lost
closure.
Her mom. It's a big deal. Closure.
Yeah.
It could also be not necessarily tears of they could have been tears of joy, because your grandmother probably reconnected with her mother on the other side. And let me tell you something. When our grandparents die on this side and they're all old and decrepit and gnarly, when they get to the other side, they look hot. They look really hot.
Your grandma's some piece of ass.
Yes, they are.
She was fly. She was fly when she was here.
I know,
and
yep.
She may have been tucking in her body, her grandmother, her older mother's body, but tears of joy because she had reconnected with her. Love is something you can take to the other side with you and bring back.
Are there any warning signs? Because we can't answer every single one of these motherfuckers' shits. You know what I mean? Is there any warning sign? Is there anything that pops up in a dream where you're you should kind of be whoa, and be aware of? Any?
Well, as you connect with your dreams and learn your own dream language by keeping a journal beside your bed, your dreams and your spirit guides in your dreams will teach you when to watch and what to watch for if they're going to give you a precognitive or a diagnostic or an important dream. And then you're going to start to learn that when you see that, whether it's a really hot woman in a red dress or an old jalopy car coming down your road, that is your sign that the next thing you see is really important. And that's how you start communicating with yourself in dreams. And it gives you an edge in work, in relationships, in your life that other people don't have.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play a song. We're gonna screen some more phone calls, and then I had a real fucked up dream, and I'm gonna tell it to you, and then you tell me what you think. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I love fucked up dreams.
Yeah, this one's fucked.
They're the best kind.
Yeah. I don't got my dick out or nothing weird like that, but it was fucked up. That's all I'm saying. Here's a little Tila.
Yeah, we gon' smoke good on this one. Yeah, we gon' smoke good. Smoke good. Nigga, get you a job. Dreams, they'll rip them apart.
888-742-3345. Call up right now, 888-742-3345. We got Cat O'Keefe Cannabis. Dreams that can save your life. You got fucking Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk. He was in your book with one of his dreams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. He dreamed that he had a tumor on his brain. And, he went to the doctors and sure enough, he had a tumor on his brain.
Damn.
And he ended up losing part of the hearing in one of his ears.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good that he's not dead.
Right. It's good. It's good that he had that dream, but it's even better that he listened to it.
All right, so here was my... All right, remember how I told you I had a real fucked up dream?
Mm-hmm.
It was real.
Let's hear it.
All right, so I was at the Superdome in the New Orleans, and it was a gang of people all around, and it was the whole place was packed, and they're there to watch this lady have a baby on the 6th day of the 6th month at 6 o'clock. So it was like 666 baby, and then they had a six. Then she had a 666 baby, and I was standing there like, "Yo, this is fucked up." What does that mean?
Well, that was kind of like Alice in Wonderland on crack. Usually when, you've got the stranger the dream, the stronger the message. And, we know that 666 is supposedly the sign of the devil.
Yeah, and everybody's real hyped on it.
Yeah, where you've got a birth, it means the birthing of a new situation, not necessarily a person, but a situation. The fact that you were in this dome, this huge area with all of these people, this was not your home. This wasn't your life. It wasn't a hotel. It wasn't a transient place. This was a place for watching and celebrating. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you were watching and celebrating the birth of something or something coming out that might have been in some way connected with evil. Because even when you've got football games playing in a big stadium, you have people for one team and for the other team, so they're at opposition. So this tells me that something was going on that had a large group of people that were going to be opposite concepts concerning this, but it did have something to do with the birth of something that was Antichrist. So that's something only you would know.
It has something to do with the birth of the Antichrist? All right, I'll marinate on that for a minute. I just thought it was fucked up. I was like, man, that was a fucked up dream.
No, something that has to do with the devil that is just coming now, coming into consciousness for many people, many huge groups, huge group of people.
And
so you have to think of what that is.
All right,
to you, it means mostly to you. To those were all of your inner people that were in that stadium with you, all of your inner selves.
All right, let's go to Kat in Boston. Kat.
Hey.
Go ahead. We got the dream expert.
So my mom had the dream. So my mom had a dream, and it was my aunt, her aunt that had passed away. She was in a room, and they was having a funeral, but the coffin was empty. And my mom had asked her aunt, who was they waiting for, like who was the funeral for, and her aunt had said they was waiting for a guy. Then, the next day, the doctor called me, and my boyfriend ended up passing away.
Damn.
Like, what's the meaning for that?
It means your boyfriend died.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Well, yeah, it might have been a precognitive dream. And remember, Kat, that we are reborn onto this earth plane in a spiritual family. These may have been people who were part of your family in previous lives. So you have that connection, and you can make that connection through the dreams. It's kind of your dream. Listening to your dream kind of reminds me of the dream that President Lincoln had a few days before he was assassinated, and he went downstairs in his house, and he saw the coffin and the guards guarding the coffin.
Damn.
And he said to the guards, "Who's in there?" And they said, "There's a president in there." 2 days later, he was assassinated. So, I kind of got those vibes off of that dream. It was a precognitive dream.
All right, let's keep this shit rolling. We got a gang of people. Nicole in Ohio.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Go ahead. You got Kat.
Okay. All right. My question is, my grandmother passed this year, February 12th, and she has visited my mom and my 7-year-old daughter. But I have not gotten a visit yet from my grandmother. So I want to know, why hasn't she come to visit me?
She don't like you that much.
Yeah, were you real close to your grandmother?
She don't like you.
Yes, very close.
Yeah, and that might be what's doing it. Your mother has come, she's lived long enough to see enough friends die at her age to know that there's more on the other side. And so she's gone through the grieving enough times to be able to handle it. And your daughter's so young, she doesn't even realize that she should be that sad or grief-stricken, but you're the one who's really connected to Grandma. And Grandma doesn't have permission yet to come back and mess with your brain in a dream because it could put you into such a deep funk. So you got to give yourself time to grieve a little bit longer, and she will show up in your dreams. In fact, don't be surprised if she doesn't do it tonight.
So in other words, she's just taking her grand old time because she knows I'll probably spaz the fuck out.
That's what she said in a nutshell. But I said that she doesn't like you, so I would go with me. My shit.
Nah, I think you guys love each other. And remember, her spirit guides, her guardian angels, may be telling her that to show up in your dreams at this point is just going to cause you to wake up in the middle of the night sobbing. And they don't want that to happen.
There you go.
Okay, so it's just not my time.
Yeah, and
not yet, but it will be.
And God bless her soul.
Thank you.
God bless her soul. Let's go to Greg in South Carolina.
I'll be right back in. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yes. I've been having the same dream about hitting the lottery, and I see the numbers and everything and play them, and don't shit happen. But I want to know what that means.
Means you're a loser if you keep losing a lot.
I guess so.
He kind of cut up there a little bit.
I'll tell you, Kat. He keeps dreaming he's winning the lotto, and then he plays the numbers, and he doesn't win the lotto.
That sounds like wishful dreaming to me, and we do have those. So that's not to say that you won't win the lotto, but I would venture to say that, you go to sleep at night going, gosh, darn it, I wish I'd win that lotto so I could get that house I've seen in that new Ferrari. That happens too.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just that the same numbers keep coming up, in the dream and shit and all of that, and I play them with nothing,
Them are your losing numbers.
We're so thankful for that. Okay.
Those are your losing numbers. Oh, man, I wanted to go to Shonda, and we lost her. God damn it. Shonda called back. God damn it.
And,
we lost a good call talking to his loser ass.
Well, the lotto could just be symbolic, meaning you're going to hit a jackpot, but it doesn't necessarily mean the lottery. Look at the numbers again. They mean something else.
Yeah, what? That he's
could be
a fucking loser.
Birthday, Social Security, something else. Look at those numbers again.
All right. Let's go. 888-742-3345. It's kind of funny. Dreams are weird. Like, I feel like dreams are like pictures of people's pets and children. Like, you're the only people that really give a fuck about them. Like, no one else cares about their dream. Like, I hate hearing other people's dreams, but I love talking about my dreams. You know what I mean? Do you feel like that too, or you genuinely like hearing other people's dreams? It sounded like.
Sometimes I like to hear other people's dreams because then I know that mine aren't so messed up. It's reassuring. So, yeah. No, I just kind of like hearing other people's dreams because they're really weird, and I love to hear sometimes the symbolism, like the one we just had. Maybe the lotto he's talking about or lottery is not necessarily the lottery he's imagining. It could be a different kind. The numbers could mean something else. Take all the numbers and add them together and see what number you come up with. See if your birthday's in there, somebody else's birthday. I mean, you can have a lot of fun with dreams.
Christina in L.A.
Hello?
Go ahead, Christina.
Hi, I've had this dream countless times. So in my dream, I have to pee really, really bad, and I cannot find a bathroom, like I'm in a public place. And when I do, it's full of people watching, or there's no stall doors, or like the toilet is like closed off. It's like really frustrating in the dream too, and I have it a lot.
Do you end up going pee, or you just hold it?
I either end up, or I keep holding it until, like, I don't know, I either wake up, or I don't know what happens after that.
And people are watching you go pee?
People are watching, or like I can't, like the toilet is like blocked off, or doors are open, and I don't want to go because people are watching, and it's just like, it's very frustrating. Cause,
dirty
like,
girl.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people have that dream. A lot of people. You would be amazed. I just got an email about that dream a couple of days ago. And what it means is you are actually, in your dream, you want to purge. You want to get rid of some negativity or some things that are not of use to you anymore, that you have held internally for a long time. And you are embarrassed to actually do that in front of people, but you need to. If you need to get rid of it, just get rid of it. So you might want to ask yourself, Christina,
what do you want to tell us? What do you need to get off your chest?
I don't know. Now I got to really think about it.
Come on.
Could it be like a person, or is it just like a secret? Or
could be anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is your chance
it could be
here.
A person, it anything.
Tell
you got to
to the
get
world.
it out. You got to get rid of it.
You want to? Do you want to keep having those piss dreams? No, you don't. You fucking tell us right now.
I don't know what it is.
You tell me right now. It's only the three of us.
Shit.
No one else can hear. It's cool. It's just us three.
Could it be like if I was cheating on someone? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I keep that shit to yourself and keep having those piss dreams. All right. You keep.
It was your what would you do advice too? So
yeah, there you go. Yeah, just you keep having those. Don't tell. We figured it out, Kat. We got to the bottom of that shit.
Yeah, you're hanging on to some piss there.
She was running around on that motherfucker. Now she's peeing on herself in dreams. It's better that just deal with that. That's easier to deal with that than some fucking angry boyfriend or man.
Mm-hmm.
Let it eat you up inside. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or am I right, Kat?
You're right. You can do that, especially with relationships. The relationships are something that often there's something in it that needs to be purged.
Never admit it. That's what I say. Deny. All right, we got time for one last one. You want to use your psychic powers to tell me what number to go to? We got to be between 1 and 10. Kat?
3. I don't know. 3?
Yours is, hey, that was a good, fucking impressive. This one's pretty good. Stephanie in Upland, California. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Hey, I was 9 months pregnant. I go to bed, and I had a dream that I went to the kitchen to get some water. I go in the living room. There's a guy flipping a knife around, and he says, I got to kill somebody tonight. I got to kill somebody tonight. And I said, well, I can understand you got to kill somebody. There's somebody in the other room. My spouse was furious, and I don't know what that meant.
Your spouse was furious in the other room?
My spouse was asleep in the other room, and I told the guy in my dream if he had to kill somebody, he could go kill somebody in the other room.
And then, and your man was mad that you tried to get his ass killed?
Oh, he was furious.
Even in a dream?
Yes.
Hypothetically?
And I just don't know what. No. When I told him about it, he was furious.
Oh.
So I just don't know what did that mean.
It means you ain't shit.
Oh, don't say that.
It was actually smart. I mean, if you think about it, you're pregnant, you're facing a man with a knife, and if it comes down to who can take that man with a knife out, give it to your husband.
Yeah, and look.
That's what I did.
2 lives are better than 1. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 lives on you, and your husband's only
That's
one.
right.
One worthless penis. That's all he is.
Oh.
Fuck him, right?
No, it wasn't quite like that, but I don't know. I guess self-preservation.
That's What are you gonna do? Kill me? Yeah. You feel like jump on the blade? No, you did the right thing. Even though I wouldn't forgive you either. But you did the right thing.
It's kind of fucked up in reality.
Whatever, man. People have dreams that they get cheated on and they wake up and they're mad at their fucking partner in real life and shit like that all the time. So, to me, that's crazy.
For real.
So,
well, he was furious to today.
Well, how old is your kid now?
40.
God damn.
Talk about carrying a grudge. Oh my God.
That motherfucker. Yeah, shit. God damn. That motherfucker hold a grudge like.
Oh yeah,
he keeps a grudge like it's herpes. That shit ain't never. It's just fucking just sticking with him. God damn. All right, look. The book is Dreams That Save Your Life: Early Warning Signs of Cancer and Other Diseases. If this is something you're interested in, you can go to Amazon, check it out. Kathleen O'Keefe Cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Just like the stuff you smoke, but with a V instead of a B.
Yep. Kanavos.
Mm-hmm.
Kathleen, you've been a great sport. Thank you for interpreting everybody's dreams. I'm glad that you didn't spot any cancer on anybody, which was awesome.
No. They were all great dreams.
Yeah. All of them. All of them. So that was it. You're fucking good to go. I'm gonna get going now, Kathleen. So
okay,
it's good talking to you.
Thanks a million for having me. I had a great time.
I had a great time with you too. And next time you're in LA, you come by and we'll do some more dream talk.
Sounds good.
All right, that's Kat O'Keefe Cannabis, the book, Dreams That Can Save Your Life. Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
It's like a ray of light beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice? Call us up right now. 888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
Shade 45.
Let's go to the phone lines, 888-742-3345. Aaron in Florida.
Hey, Judy, listen. Okay, so I gave my friend, I've known him for years, I gave him money for a car last year. He turned around, he flipped the car. I haven't gotten no money for it. Mind you, I'm a female. He's been dodging me. How do I go about this to get my money back? He's taking food off my kid's table at this point.
How much money he get you for?
I gave him $1,500.
And you're a woman, and you ain't got nobody with a penis so I can go holler at him?
Nobody with an opinion?
No, a dick. You ain't got no man to go send to holler at this dude?
Well, I do, but he's a bitch too, and he owes me money. So that's the thing.
Man,
I told my friend, I said, look, I know you're dodging me because I'm a female, and if this is money that you owe to a dude, you would do it right away. And so, he'll tell me, I give you on CashApp, I get you on CashApp, but then whenever it comes time to do CashApp, he won't do it.
You're not a fat white girl, are you? Was this
no,
tax
man,
season?
I met you in Miami. I was
All right.
a little white girl with the two girls.
I use a.
Not a
What do you
fat
do?
White girl.
Did they get you on tax season? They
No.
got all right.
No.
Look, man, it sounds like you and this dude wasn't really good friends.
No, we were good friends since high school. That's why I need an unbiased opinion from somebody with a dick.
Well, go tell him that you need your shit, and then if he doesn't, go bust out all his windows and shit.
Okay.
I'm not saying to do that, but you might.
I would
Have a dream about doing that. You dig what I'm saying? And dreams come true sometimes.
Because I took the S's Cadillac back, and that was in my name, so I would go and bust out windows. So
you had a car?
wait,
your the car's in your name?
Yeah. Well, I already took one car back.
Go take them
Somebody
all
who
back.
owed me.
Go take all that shit back. What's wrong with you?
Okay, that's what you would do?
Yeah.
That's what you would do?
Yeah, he owes you money and the car's in your name. Go get your shit back.
Okay.
Fuck him. You know what he's telling you every single day? Every single day he's not paying you. You know what he's telling you? Fuck you, Aaron.
Yeah.
And fuck your kids too.
Yeah, I know. That's
What's your kids' names? What's your kids' names?
Evie and Talia, they were the little girls.
Fuck
that
Evie.
They
That's what
he's.
Yeah, they love me, but I wouldn't do your kids like that.
I know you wouldn't. That you're a role model to them.
I'm a role model? Oh shit.
Yeah, you taught them that they can write a book and go get a book signing.
That's right. They can.
That's right. Thank you.
Call.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's
don't
why
be
I
a
needed your
sucker.
opinion.
Don't you being a chump. Quit that. And that dude
When
ain't
he
your
comes
friend.
to town, I get my shit back.
I know you got keys to the car. Just go pick up the motherfucking car and take your shit back.
All right.
And
All right.
Take and go sell it. Get your money.
All right.
Fuck
Yeah,
him.
you're right.
And that way you don't even got to argue about. You don't even got to worry about him coming back and taking the car back. You just go sell the fucking car.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Fuck him.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. How long he owe you the money for now?
For a year?
No.
That's too long, right?
He don't respect you.
No, I know. He thinks I'm some submissive bitch, right? I can't stand that shit.
You are what you do.
True.
So
I'm about to do something.
all
Thank
right,
you.
then. Bye. Melissa,
Hello?
go ahead.
Okay, so I'm 24 and I date somebody that's 14 years older than me, and I've dated somebody that's 15 years older than me. Does that make me have daddy issues? Even though me and my dad is like that's my nigga, that's like my best friend, my dad.
Look, I might say yeah, but like, it depends on what you're looking for. If it depends on the type of lifestyle that you like to lead. You know what I mean? Like you're 24, you're dating like a 40-year-old or some shit like that.
Basically, he's like 2 years from that shit.
Yeah, look, man, it just probably there's benefits to that. You know.
Well, yeah, nigga know how to take a bitch out.
Yeah, he understands. Yeah, that's it. Like he's in a different place. He understands how to. If he's a grown up, I'm sure he knows how to treat women differently than you having to deal with like a 24-year-old dude. You know what I mean? He's probably playing PS4.
I've been on my own for like 3 years and shit, so it's like.
So yeah, you don't want to be raising no dude. You know what I mean? You don't want to be babysitting
No, I don't want no babies neither.
Nope. And I'm sure them old motherfuckers don't want none either. So like you guys.
And by the way, I always thought when I first heard your voice on the radio that you was a black guy, and then I found out that you wasn't, and I was like, holy shit.
Surprise! I'm pink.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yep. I'm pink, like a pink dolphin. If I shave all my body hair, I look like a pink dolphin. Think about that. Marinate on it. Yeah, look, man, I fuck with chicks younger than me. And they.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Nah, me neither. No, you good. No, I think you can learn and soak up game from these old motherfuckers while you're around them. You know what I mean? Watch what they're doing. Learn from them.
Word. Facts on that one.
Yeah. Like they got 14 years on you. Learn from them. You got that shit.
All right, good shit, Jude.
All right, peace. 888-742. Yeah. Grandma from Orlando. What up, Grandma?
Hey, babies.
What's the matter?
I'm caught in a little pickle here.
All right.
I got me an old sugar daddy, and I got me a young piece of meat. And I'm torn in between the meat and the financials.
All right. How old are you again? Just so I can.
I'm 71, baby.
You 71. And how old is your sugar daddy?
He's like 85.
And how old is the young piece of meat?
27.
All right. So why don't you just is sugar daddy is he
He got to take the magical pills, baby.
Well, you know, I mean, look, 85 and he's fucking you and not dying. That's pretty amazing. So, is he the jealous type?
They don't know about each other.
Why don't you just keep it G? Be like, look, you know, I talk to other people and just leave it like that.
See, that the young one, he really don't have no problems because I know he got a baby mama.
Yeah.
And the baby mamas think that I just like, you know, because I'm the old bitch. So I really don't know. I've been contemplating on it, and I really don't want to leave both the motherfuckers alone. But I just feel I just call and holler at you just to see what would you do.
I don't know. I don't sound out cold, but I feel like you're pot committed with the sugar daddy. He might die soon and leave you something.
He got an old lady though.
Oh, does he? Oh yeah, you ain't.
Yeah.
You're not touching nothing. All right. So look, do you need the money?
Yeah, and since I have disability to take care of me.
I mean, like that's the thing. Like you know.
But see, I like nice things. See, I just bought a 2018 car, and I like nice things, baby.
Well, ain't nothing free, so you know that's gonna cost you some pussy and time. So, like,
yeah,
it's what do you want to trade? Are you just tired from dealing with both the guys at the same time? Is that what it is?
Yes and no. Cause see, the thing about it, the one, like the young one, every time we go out to eat or whatever, you know, it's always nice 5-star restaurants or whatever. But it's just like he always on the phone, into Instagrams and the Snapchats, and it's, the dingling's good, but I want some time.
He got the good dick, but he's ADD. That's that's all them kids right now. They're all on the fucking phone. Like, that's what you're gonna get. All right, so just don't. What are you doing eating with this guy? I would just have him come over and smash.
I mean, that's what he wants to do. He wants to smash and go out and eat sometimes. It's just like, okay, cool.
Just smash and be like, I'm tired. You go out to eat. What do you want to do? Sit there, watch him play on the fucking phone while you're eating Red Lobster? Fuck.
See, and that's why I fucks with you.
Yeah. And then stay fucking with the sugar daddy. He's tied up with his wife half the fucking time anyway, so he can get some money here and there. Probably has better conversation than the young buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just always nagging.
Oh, he's complaining about his wife and shit?
Yeah.
All right.
And his granddaughters and shit like that. I don't know. I also got one. Can I make a request? Do you do requests?
Like a song request?
Yeah.
Just lay it on me. Maybe we'll play it. I don't know. Go ahead.
I want to hear some Too Short.
All right.
I'm a player.
All right. Because you playing them. Playing them just to play. All right. That's Grandma in Orlando. Doing it. Baby. You got it. Yeah, ain't nothing free, y'all. 888-742-3345. Let's do some quick ones. Kayla.
Yep.
What's up?
Hey. So, situation is I have a boyfriend that is like a so-so relationship, and then I have a guy that's married that has hooked up with me in the past, come back around now, trying to, I guess, have a side chick, but he wants, like, emotion with it, too. He wants, like, I don't know, kind of a girlfriend, but he's married. So I don't really know what to do with that. I feel like if you're in a relationship and then the other person's married, you really only have time for hooking up, but this person wants, like,
he's being selfish.
Dating. Yeah.
Kayla.
He wants
fuck
it
him.
all.
No, fuck him. He wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. He wants his wife and he wants a girlfriend experience. And what do you get?
But, well, the problem is like, I have never been attracted to someone this hard in my life. So I am like,
that's look, Kayla, that's even more reason for you not to fuck with him.
But that's like, how do you get rid of that?
Listen to me, dummy. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to you right now. When's the last time he fucked you?
Like a year ago.
And look, you sound sprung on a motherfucker. Once he gets some dick in you, you're gonna go dick drunk. You're gonna be crazy.
But I know he's married, so I'm not gonna really.
Yeah, you're gonna be in your fucking feelings. You already are.
But only for the physical.
You like him more than he likes you. It's not for the physical because the oxytocins fucking come out on the girls and science starts happening and shit.
I guess.
Not I guess. That's like, go look it up, man. I swear to God, that's what happens. Especially if he's fucking you right.
Well, I don't know. I just got some high hopes that it would be like an exciting thing to do.
Go fuck him once, see what happens. I'm telling you, I don't think you can keep this shit just physical. I think you're gonna get in your feelings, and he's gonna encourage you to get in your feelings because that's what he wants you to do. He wants a girlfriend experience.
But that doesn't make any sense to be married. Be with your wife if that's what you want.
Kayla, why you trying? This ain't algebra. Like, why you trying to make sense out of shit? Like, just watch what people are doing.
It's hard when you have someone texting you and
tell them to stop texting you, man. Take your power back.
Yeah.
Just be like, lose my number, man.
And then what if he want? Usually that makes him worse.
Block him.
They come back.
They literally have the block button. I was like, let me do something fast because this one's easy, and now I spent 3 minutes on your dumb ass. And you know what? You're gonna go suck his dick anyway after all this shit.
No, I needed the reassurance.
You're gonna have a fucking throat full of some married guy's dick in fucking 4 hours from now. I already know it.
No.
All right.
I just needed the reassurance.
Look, man, he don't want you. He's being selfish. All he wants is a girlfriend experience. It's unfortunate that he knows how to fuck, but he's gonna manipulate you and it's gonna fuck up your brain. And I don't think long term, I don't know if that's good for you. I don't even know if the guy that you're dealing with right now is the guy that you need to be with, because clearly he's not fucking, he doesn't, look at you. Look at you. You got to call me. I'm talking you off of the dick ledge. Because you was finna jump on some other dude's dick.
I know.
So Kayla, take a long look at what you're doing. Take a step back. See if you can correct that shit. Let's play a song. I'll play it on my side. There was a goddamn. Oh, I want to hear a lot familiar. 888-742-3345. Here's a Peasy, Babyface Ray, T-Dot, La Familia. Oh, I gotta turn up the volume. That ain't it.
Yeah. What's the deal? Hey, I'ma tell you the truth. AR's owners, nigga, what, bitch? What, bitch?
888-742-3345. Call up right now. It is, what would Jude do? Let's go to Rico. What up, Rico?
What's going on, bro?
Shit, chilling, man. What's your problem?
So I've been supporting my wife financially for like the last 3 years. Been together about 7, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, she's not putting out. Should I actually stay?
You got a kid or anything, or what?
I got 3 kids.
Damn.
Yeah, fucked up situation, I know.
Yeah, stay. Just get some pussy on the side. But
that's what I figured, but I kind of feel like, damn, like, there's so much more ass I could be getting. Another, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, once you get done with the, she can get the house, and then you paying for the 3 kids, it's going to get expensive.
Yeah, you're right.
You think you're supporting her now. Imagine supporting her now and having to rent a fucking 1-bedroom apartment.
I honestly have thought about doing that.
All right.
I'm not going to lie.
Look, man, have you talked to her? Like, how many times do you guys sleep together?
Maybe like twice a week, if that, maybe. And I'm forcing it at that point. I'm like, hey, what's up? You gonna give me some ass or what?
Well, that's romantic.
But that's what I'm saying. That's kind of how it is. I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I don't want to keep on pressing her for the sex. Her whole deal is I can have sex once a month and I'm fine. I'm like, really? Once a month for you is good? After we were together, when we first started, you suck a dick like goddamn every other day.
It's funny.
After all of this time, that's what you go to?
It's ups and downs. Maybe help out a little bit around the house. I know that you're paying for everything and you shouldn't have to help out around the house, but this ain't the 50s no more. So like, shit sucks.
Right on.
So
yeah, no, you're right.
All right, so help out around the house. That might give her a little bit more energy to fuck you, and try to romance her a bit. Talk to her. See if
it goes deeper than that, though. That's the other issue. So she has she's financially challenged. She can't stop spending money. I've literally gotten us out of debt 3 times.
Well, if it's like that, then maybe you need to take her fucking, and you're making all the money. Like, why does she have? Maybe you need to be controlling the finances, and you give her the money.
That's kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah.
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 All right, man. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, so what we gonna do? You're gonna romance her. You're gonna help out. You're gonna boss up when it comes to the finances, right?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna see how this the next 4 months is going to tell me whether I stay with her or not. Because I can't keep being the goddamn financial Superman out here.
All you gotta do is if it's my money, I'll be like, and she's already put y'all in debt like 3. It's not like you're being a dick here. It's like, yo, just fucking peel off. Here's money for this week.
Right.
You're gonna have to treat her like a fucking child. It sucks, but like clearly she's not handling the house's money that well.
Right. Like literally paid the rent late so that she could go buy shit she wanted to buy just because. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go buy what I want to buy. Fuck the rent. I said, really? 3 kids? Okay.
Damn, Rico, how did you settle down with her? Was she always a piece
I'm
of
telling
shit?
you, she wasn't like this before. It's weird. It's when I started making six figures, she just all of a sudden, oh, fuck it, let's go spend a bunch of money. Like, that's not how we get financially where we need to, man. Like, come on, bro.
It's crazy. I got homies that hide part of their fucking income from their wives because they don't trust them like that.
That's kind of where I'm at, man. It's fucked up. Like, I feel like if she don't want you to treat her like a child, but it's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to stay in debt and stay with you for all these years and just keep on?
Get a couple bank accounts. You're trying, bro. You're trying. But it sounds like she's doing everything she can just to be like, fuck you. I'm sure you're not an angel. I'm sure you're doing some dumb shit on your part, but whatever. Kelly in Philly.
Yes.
What's your problem?
I have not like a lot of issues, but mainly it's the trust in my relationship. So like, my fiance, we got engaged. That's another thing. I have a question about my engagement too. So like, just to give you a a basic story. I'm engaged to somebody that's 10 years older than me. Number one. Okay. Number two, he asked me to marry him. It's been 2 years now. This is 2018. So this October will be 3 years that I've been engaged. So like, the problem is like,
how long y'all been together?
We've been together for since 2015.
So wait, as soon as you met, he proposed to you?
Exactly.
That's kind of weird. All right.
It is.
That's kind of a red flag. Some lesbian
but what happened
shit.
was, like, I've been through a lot in my past, and like, I had just had a real bad accident in 2015. And I suffered, I'll tell you what happened. I suffered a brain injury. I had hemorrhaging on the left and the right side of my brain. I cracked my skull. I broke 2 bones in my back.
Okay.
I broke 4 bones in my right foot.
All right.
And today, I'm healthy. I'm strong.
Okay.
I'm on my own again. I got my own place.
So what's up?
And I got my job back.
Okay.
And I went back to work.
All right.
The issue is him. I'm like, he lives with me. You know, I bought a brand new, after my accident happened, the first thing I did was something that I wanted to be happy about myself for. I bought a 2017 Dodge Durango, brand new car.
I just fucking blow my brains
and,
out listening to you.
Thank you. And like, he we moved in together. I actually have a baby.
Damn, you got a baby with him or with someone else?
Yes, no, with him. We had the same day he asked me to marry him. He gave me the ring was the same day I had the pregnancy test in my pocket.
Damn, son. All right, so what's your problem? What is the problem?
I know.
Long story long.
Right? Like I know.
If you don't come out with your problem, I'm hanging up on you. What is the problem?
I have trust issues. Like, he's always working late till, like, he doesn't come home till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but he tells me he's out Ubering or doing. Yeah.
What's his paycheck look like? What's his paycheck look like?
I don't know. I don't see. He's private when it comes to his money. I don't see it. He gives me $300 a month. That's it. Because he asked me to take out a loan for him, and he's giving me the money to pay it back. So he gives me $300 a month. That's it. So like, is it? If I'm
he said he's
back,
Ubering
like,
all. I don't know, man.
Oh, yes. Exactly. Right. Like
I don't know.
Am I being stupid here? Like,
I don't know.
Give the.
I don't know. I can't. I don't have any answers, and I can't talk to you anymore. Here's the deal. Even if he is cheating, based on those last 3 minutes, I feel like that's the best you can do. So just accept him. He's the father of your child. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Jesus Christ, man. Eric in Paris, California. Eric.
What up, Jude?
Man, what up, man?
Hey, man, I got this problem right here, man.
All right, go ahead.
There was a dude and chick I fuck with, DM. She went hard on him, and she shut him down, but she didn't let me know. Should I spaz out and think something being hidden, or should I just let it ride?
All right, so some dude was all up in her DMs, and she shut it down?
Yeah.
All right. You trust her, or like
50-50.
You cheating too?
Nah.
All right, so you faithful. How did you know? How did you find out about the DMs? Did she tell you, or did you dig in her shit?
I picked up the phone one day.
Oh. And then you checked her, and then that's when she shut it down?
Nah, she shut it down before I found out.
All right, well, that's promising. That's promising. So what was your plan? What were you going to do? Go beat up the guy or some shit, or?
Hell no.
All right, yeah.
I just wanted to know if someone else being hidden, that's all.
Yeah, like, look, man. The downside is that she was DMing other dudes. The upside is that she cut this shit off. So, and people fuck up, you know what I mean? Like, people fuck up. If you start seeing some other weird behavior and shit like that, maybe you got a real trifling ass chick on your hands.
Yeah.
How invested are you with her? You got a kid, or y'all live together?
Yeah, two.
Make it work. Make it work, bro. Make it work.
All right, good looking out, man.
Man, you look at these old motherfuckers, and I always look at old people, and they're all cute and shit, eating fucking dinner at 5 o'clock, and I'm like, how many fucking dick suckings did he have to forgive her of? You know what I mean? And how many fucking times did she have to forgive him of cheating? Like, people are flawed, man. Yeah. It's good that she cut it off. All right, I'm gonna go to Vanessa in beautiful Patterson, New Jersey.
Hi.
Fucking lovely Patterson. What's up?
Yes, pretty good. I just have a question. So, I'm 28 and I'm talking to a guy who's 24.
Okay.
And the issue is, I think I know he's intimidated by my job because I make like a decent amount of money, but he's very shy, and I don't know how to be more aggressive because I'm used to, the guy being the aggressor. So I don't know how aggressive I should be, and where's like the fine line of being too aggressive and annoying.
What do you do anyway? I'm just curious.
Surgical sales.
And what does he do?
He's like a physical therapist.
All right.
Assistant.
That's a deep.
But it's fine. I mean, that's
fine.
That's good. But,
all right. Yeah. It's not you can take him to a party and it's not embarrassing. You know what I mean?
No, he's beautiful.
Yeah, I know, but like he doesn't have an embarrassing job. It's not like he's it's not like he's like a SoundCloud rapper. Like that, so like that's
right.
good.
Yeah.
And
so he's shy, and like I'm a little bit shy too. But like in order to get this going, I have to always I feel like I'm always having to text him and stuff like that.
Maybe he's just not that. Maybe he's not that interested in you.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it like that. If you're always, have you fucked yet?
Yeah.
And he's not calling you that much?
No, we haven't.
Maybe he's not that shy.
It was like a lot.
Yeah.
And now it's less.
Okay.
And now it's like a lot. So it's like back and forth.
Why don't you just? I would just see where he's at, because maybe it's not shyness. Maybe he's just disinterested. And even if it is shyness, do you want to be the alpha in the relationship? Don't you want to feel like a fucking woman?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Every now and again, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I like a take charge chick, but sometimes don't you just want to get bent over while you're fucking doing the dishes and have him go ham on you? You're like, damn, all right.
That kind of stuff isn't the problem, though. Just like
If he
scared. I don't know. Like, why are all of a sudden all my friends hook up with new guys? They're all scared. They're all scared to fucking kiss you. They're all scared to do shit with you. Why is that? Why can't guys grow a set?
Because over the last 20 years, school and everything has successfully neutered fucking men. I don't know if you noticed that shit.
Yeah, well, I want to make an announcement to every single guy to step it up. And if you're scared to kiss her, then you're an idiot.
There you go. But make sure that she wants to be kissed in this full consent, or else you're going to be in a fucking hashtag.
That's true.
There you go. You see?
So what should I do? Tell me what to do, brother.
I told you what to do. He's not into you.
Oh, man.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Get you some new dick.
Don't say it like that. All right.
New dick. All right. We're out of time. I'll talk to you guys off the air. 888-742-3345. If you're waiting, I'll talk to as many of you as I can. All right, let's play some music.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Oh, we had a real fucking hippy-dippy show today, didn't we? I had a lady come in and give me some crystals, and Then we talked about dreams. Well, and then what would you do? That's not hippie. That's like real. It's hard hidden. It's that hard hidden shit. If you missed any of it. God damn, I forgot the woman's who gave me the crystals. Lion, what is it? Heart lion? Shit. Angel lion. Angel lion on jewelry on Instagram. She gave me some shit. Cause I guess my dick chakras overacting, so she gave me a rock that's gonna make my dick chakra just chill the fuck out, and so I can be more crown chakra'd. Half the people are listening are nodding like, yeah, if I can get them chakras right, and the other half is like, what the fuck is he talking about? Y'all got to be fluent in all these chakra shits if you're gonna, I suggest, like, just for your own, just to have it, know all the fucking zodiac signs and all the chakra shit. It's just gonna really get you more pussy. That's it, gentlemen. Give me throw out any date. Any date. Yeah, like month in a...
Let's say September 14th.
Oh, you're a Virgo. That means you're blah, blah, blah. You're a little uptight. And the girl's like, oh my God, I so am. It's so Virgo of me. And you're like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Next thing you know, hey, you want to let's go talk about Virgos at my place. Usually y'all Virgos don't do that, but there's something special about you. Yeah, my crown chakra is telling me that. Yeah, you gotta know all that hippie shit. Chicks love that shit. Anyway, if you missed anything, you can go to Sirius.com/on-demand. Listen on demand. At your convenience. A la carte. Yeah, bitch. That's technology, man. That's science doing it for you. And we also got a phone app. It's in all of the fucking wherever the fine apps are given to you. And so what you're going to do with that, you just download the app. It might cost a little bit extra, but then you can travel and listen to Sirius all over the world. We got motherfuckers in goddamn Iran listening to us right now. Real talk. Iraq, Afghanistan, all the soldiers and shit, they be bumping this shit. So there you go. All right, we got the news with John. John, this better be good. I'm in the cranky mood.
I hadn't picked up on that.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I hadn't picked up on that. In case you missed the opening, John fucking did it again. A couple weeks ago, he texted me like mad early in the morning, Jude, I just want to let you know that no matter what, I'll fucking go to the mat for you, man.
Such a prick.
Fucking, it's like 3 in the morning. Like, I'm getting fucking texts from John.
That was honestly an accident. The phone was in my pocket.
It was an accident. You picked up the phone and said, no matter what, I'll go to the mat with you. I'll do.
By the way, that's not the language. But no, yeah, I was a little wasted that night.
And then fucking the other night, he fucking did it again. He's like calling me at goddamn 2:30 in the morning. I just saw the phone ring. I was like, I do not want to hear what this man has to say.
I had the phone in my pocket. I swear that's what happened.
I'm listen to me, man. Listen to the chin.
Such a dick.
Listen to the chin. We're going to win. I got a feeling about us.
What an asshole. Listen, that's not what happened.
You say I'm bad at the news, I'm going to fucking crush the news for you, Jude.
Shut up!
I won't let you down, man.
That's not real. It's not happening.
I know it's not real because I sent you the fucking voicemail.
It's an accident.
Hello?
It was
Jude. This is Jude. This is Chin. I just want you to know, and no matter what, I fucking love you, man.
This is not. It was an accident.
Every day I read the news. I read the news for you, man. I do it for you. He's friend.
Shut up.
You're my friend.
Pocket dials do happen. It's a real thing.
Why you call me back then?
I didn't.
Peekaboo, it's me again.
This is so painful.
Peekaboo, guess who's your favorite producer? You know how you always make fun of me. I was going to buy an iron for my shirt, but then I decided not to.
Oh.
Anyway, well, the news is coming up next, and I'm feeling like a real asshole. So let's hope this goes well. Cross your fingers. Shape 05.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
Some scientists have looked at the difference between stone sex and drunk sex.
And to see which one was better?
Right. Or just what the difference is, but yes, they can determine.
Stone sex is better, ain't it?
Yep.
No one ever says I got weed. I got blunt dick. Yeah. Oh, man, I got that Swisher dick. Couldn't even fuck her. Swisher dick. I tried to fuck yesterday after eating like a full meal. Jesus Christ, I haven't done that in forever.
What happened?
My dick kept dying. Like, I don't think I can digest food and fuck at the same time. It was fucking awful.
What did you eat?
Everything.
I see.
I went to Carousel and just tore that bitch down. It's like an Armenian Lebanese restaurant.
Don't you have pills to deal with that?
Nothing helped. It was like, yo, the amount of hummus and baba ganoush I put down, like, in the kafta and shit, fuck me, dude. Never again.
But you were not wasted on anything during this?
Nah. So, yeah, weed sex is probably better than fucking Arab food sex.
Well, they point out a couple things here.
Jihad sex.
There are beer goggles, but no weed goggles. So people overwhelmingly reported that alcohol was more likely to negatively affect who they had sex with, but not so much when you're stoned. But
I also feel like you'll feel like more pleasure, like you'll feel more better body buzz. Like alcohol is kind of numbing, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's number 4 here. It looks as though you're more sensitive on marijuana and numb and desensitized on alcohol. Yeah.
See, but like I can't smoke weed because I just think about everything I hate about myself. So like I would be like mid-stroke, like, does she hate me? Does she even feel this shit? Like, is that too hard? Is that too soft?
Well, they do point out that stone sex can mess with your head.
Yeah,
with
man.
anything.
I don't like that shit. That shit makes me live in my brain. I'll be like, how's my posture? That's the first thing I think about if I get high. I'm like, my posture is fucking shit, dude. I'm crumpling up like Gollum.
Someone gave me a weed suppository the other day. I have it in my
Wait,
bag.
you put it in your asshole?
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought at some point we said that we were going to do that, or I was going to do that. That's going to fuck me up pretty bad. I don't think I should do that at work.
I don't think you should do it at work either, man.
And she even said, hey, be careful. This is going to take a hold of you.
Yeah, that shit hits extra hard. Like, everybody I know that does drugs up their butt really is dedicated to it. You know what I mean? Like, they're really dedicated users.
I'm not a professional.
Yeah, man. Like, you don't want to just start throwing shit up your asshole, bro. There's a lot of ways to soak that up. Who gave it to you? Just some broad?
Yeah, some lady that I know from Humboldt. Hey, she's got the connection.
We were talking about this and you asked? Is that what happened? Or did she just fucking hit you up like, hey, I got something for your ass?
She said, she was just giving me a couple things. She said, do you want a suppository? I was like, I don't know. And now I've got it in my bag.
Huh. That would be like a Fear Factor show. You fucking throwing a weed suppository up your ass and then trying to do the show.
Oh, fuck. Man.
You'd die.
I don't know if I could do that.
I couldn't do. Yo, I tried to be. One time, shout out to Sarah from Sarah Sager. She gave me motherfucking edible cookie, and I thought it'd be funny. Like, oh, I'll eat an edible on the air, and it'll be funny. Like, it's jokes, right?
No.
No. I had to shut the show down. We stopped the show. I was like, I'm leaving, y'all. We stopped the show. I was like, play some reruns. I'm fuck out of here. I took my ass home. Started thinking about life decisions and shit. Yeah, chicks like smoking weed and fucking.
And they point out here that drunk sex tended to last longer, but sometimes it just meant
you can't come.
Right. But both men and women reported longer and more intense orgasms on pot. I can believe that.
Yeah, man. If you can get past the whole fucking paranoid shit, weed's awesome. I just can't do it.
So you'll never smoke pot ever again?
I do the little CBD thing to help with my tummy tum, but you don't feel nothing really. CBD don't do shit.
Now, regret was commonly reported after drunk but not high sex. So you just kind of feel bad after you're fucking well wasted. Regret, shame, and embarrassment.
Yep. I can't even tell you the last time I had drunk sex. Most of the shit I do, I got a rule. I'm like, don't do it. If you can't do it sober, don't do it faded. That's my rule in life. If you can't do it sober, don't do it drunk. So everything I do, I'm willing to do stone sober. And I've done some wild shit sober. That way I never like come to and be like, what have I done? I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it.
Is the GHB sex good? Better, different, same?
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then, except for sometimes like it'll be wearing off in the middle of it and I'll start getting annoyed. I'll be like, ugh. And then I have to re-up. I'm like, this pussy's good, but it's not that good. And then I'll drink some more. I'm like, actually, it's pretty good pussy. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Talk about something else.
Sorry.
Fucking God, man. You just linger on a fucking story. Like,
now, it looks like a tattoo could even help you get a job in some places, and more companies are forgetting their prejudice against employees and job candidates coming in with tattoos. And if you're doing
taking it back, yeah, I'm taking it back, man. Remember I was saying how like a tattoo is like a fucking is a curse. Like you can. There's certain places where I've seen like some powerful motherfuckers with tattoos.
Yeah, but I think you were talking about also face tattoos. That's looking screwed.
But like in the arts and shit, if you're doing anything in the arts, or if you work for like somebody like I don't know, Elon Musk, I bet you he'd like some shit like that. He seems like an edgy guy. Like, oh yeah, check him out. He's got a fucking tribal tattoo. Fucking hiring him. So what jobs help you get what jobs do tattoos help you?
Well, I went pretty deep into the research, but they didn't tell me up front. But they're just who knows, maybe a bar. But they're saying that because 40% of millennials have gotten tattoos, the companies are really hurting themselves if they don't just kind of forget about their problems with the tattoos. Because you're gonna sort of.
Do you ever think like tattoos used to be like this counterculture thing?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So if 40% of y'all motherfuckers got a tattoo, maybe you're not the rebel you thought you were. I'm just saying, if 40% of your population is rocking a fucking tattoo, maybe you're not as punk rock as you think you are.
This is a huge number.
Maybe you're more Hot Topic than you are punk rock. And that's not to... I know some real ones with some tattoos. But the tattoos don't make them real. They're just already some real gangster motherfuckers that just happens to be in their fucking culture. But yeah, I know like half my cousins got tattoos. Over half, all the young ones got tattoos. Whatever. I don't know. I'm old.
Any crazy ones on their necks or anything like that?
Just fucking I don't know. Hope they're not listening. It's fucking ugly sleeves and shit. I'm like, really, dude?
And even if you look at the broader population, about 20% of all American adults now have tattoos.
So what does that make a grand total of? Is that 20% altogether?
Yeah, I mean, the 40% number is for the young people, the millennials. But then if you look at everybody, about 20% of all American adults now have tattoos. So.
I was a window cleaner in my previous life back in the day. I used to wash windows at XS Tattoo Shop down in Rochester. And I would, like, you could just see like, as the years went by, you just saw the trend. Like, it went from, like, one group of people to, like, moms getting dolphins on their fucking ankles and shit. It went from, like, gutter punks to moms and dolphins. Or the mom bringing their daughter in to get a fucking, I don't know, a nautical star or something corny like that. Sparrows and shit. Koi fish.
And so they looked at the salaries and wages of tattooed people versus those that were clean, and there was no difference. So
there you go. Look at that. Tattoo away, guys. I got tatted listeners. I meet a lot of people that like their tattoos. I listen here on Shade 45. You guys are all right with me. I'm not getting one, but
I have from CBS News. It says the most tattoo-friendly employers are Google, Ticketmaster, FedEx, UPS, and Amazon.
Warehouse. Warehouse, and then, like, Google's like, yeah, we're down, we're cool, we're open-minded. Give me another news story, John. God damn, man.
So wealthy people, they cheat more than others. They have a sense of entitlement, and
they don't got a sense of entitlement. They got motherfucking money. That makes them attractive.
Well, no, the idea is that this wealth and power, it makes you feel like you're above the law. That allows you to treat others like they don't exist.
Says who?
Says the researchers.
What researchers?
The University of California, Berkeley. Smart people.
Self-hating rich people. Go ahead. Keep going.
So, for example, one of the experiments here, they were seeing who would stop at a crosswalk, and the cheapest cars stopped while half the expensive cars ignore the pedestrian in the crosswalk.
What the fuck does that got to do with putting your dick in someone else's girl?
No, not... Well, I mean...
You cheat at, like, life or cheat on each other?
They point out here that you cheat at life. Also, you are more prone to cheat on your partners. Just being rich, again, you have this self-worth situation where you treat people like shit.
Rich, the extreme... I'm going to co-sign the extreme rich are awful.
They just don't care.
They've spoken to me like I'm the help. You know what I mean? Like... You can go now. I'm like, no, I can't go now. I'm gonna stand right here next to you. Like, and I remember one time I was saying something to one of the rich couples, and the woman looked at the man and said, "Is he speaking to us?" I was like, damn. Like, yeah, I was. And then they just turned their back. I was like, fuck you guys. That being said, I don't know, man. All my broke friends was pretty shitty, dude. They was some cheating ass motherfuckers, man.
The wealthy and better educated are more likely to shoplift. They're more likely to cheat at games of chance. In studies of charitable giving, it's often the lower income households who donate higher proportions of their income than the middle class and upper income people. So just bastards.
Go. What else? Like, I got all my friends that are like, oh, taxes need to pay for this, taxes need to pay for that, and taxes should pay for it. And then they cheat on their taxes. I'm like, motherfucker, like, you the one yelling that you want to give out all your money, and then when it's tax season, you got 27 motherfucking dependents. You wrote everything off. They some cheating ass motherfuckers. Look, man, this is the way I look at it. If you're not fucking someone over, fuck rules. Rules are for suckers. If you're not fucking no one over, man, fuck a rule. Now, if we playing a game, I'm not going to cheat you because that's part of the game. I can operate within the parameters. But that being said, in life, if you can find an angle, work that shit. They do it from the top to the bottom. I be seeing Russian bras with fucking wick driving Mercedes-Benz and shit.
What's wick?
Woman, infant, children. Like, where you get the fucking, like, free cereal and milk and shit. And then I see rich motherfuckers, like, taking advantage of corporate subsidies.
But it's morally wrong.
Everyone's doing it, and if you're not doing it too, you're a sucker. So you might as well fucking try to find your angle. And I think everybody cheats. And the only reason why you think rich people cheat more, because, if I'm a rich dude, more people are going to want to fuck me. How many people want to fuck you, John? Zero people want to fuck you because you're
there are a few
poor
out there.
And you're dirty.
I'm clean.
You're dusty. You are clean, but you look dusty.
Actually, I do. I'm aware.
You do. You look dusty as fuck.
Again, I look sort of
worn. Everyone's always like, "Oh, Tiger should have cheated." Like, bitch, you in a cubicle. Nobody wants to fuck you. Nobody wants to fuck you. You driving a Ford Focus with different colored doors. Like, no one wants to fuck your ass. Tiger got pussy getting thrown at him all the goddamn time. Give the dude a break. Even when like rich ladies cheat, like, I ain't mad. Shit.
So the study here is true then.
But you're using it for all these other. You're taking all these other fucking bullshit reasons over here, like because they'll cheat at the game of Clue, that they'll fuck somebody.
Across the board, that appears to be the finding here.
All right, John.
Bad people.
John, you just look, man. You just hate rich people because you're not rich.
I don't hate them.
I used to be the same way. I hated rich people, man. And I just study them. I'm like, how can I get like what are they doing right? Like, how can I hustle up and get some dough? Or look at you, pushing 50, riding a bus. You should have heard the way you was reading the article. And another thing, rich people do, they cheat at checkers, and they're more likely to cheat on it. They feel like they're owed something. They're entitled.
Morally corrupt.
Bitter.
That's what
You're
it
a bitter
says.
Bitch.
That's what it says.
You sound like a bitter bitch, dog.
I'm not bitter.
You sound bitter as fuck.
Rich motherfuckers.
John,
no,
we do the goddamn show. We do the show. We do what would Jude do? How many people call up that are cheating?
Oh, a high percentage.
And how many of them motherfuckers sound like they're in the top 1 percentile?
Yeah, I mean,
how many, John?
Not that many.
I thought so.
Right.
Everybody cheats, man. Fucking Berkeley. Berkeley did a study. 7 cars wouldn't stop, and not. How many cars did they study? I don't even want to go down this wormhole.
Right.
Fuck this shit.
Right. Here in L.A., speaking of the bus, if you ride the bus or the train, there are some body scanners that are being rolled out.
Doesn't matter. No one even Yo, dog. They're gonna have it on the bus.
Train stations mostly. It looks like, but
no one rides the train in L.A.
It's true. Well,
shit is like. It's not like New York or Chicago.
Well, they're looking at it there as well. So
or even like fucking San Francisco, little trolleys, the tram or whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever the fuck.
Lots of hard luck people at the train station.
Yeah, I used to have to ride that bitch doing Jenny Jones. They pay me so bad that I would take the bus or I'd take the train to the airport. So I have to go to Red Line, way the fuck down into Watts, from Watts over, take a fucking bus in. Wasn't nobody ever on there.
That's a rough route.
It was tough, and I'd be coming back late at night with just because they pay me in cash with like, and I'd do 3 or 4 shows in a row, and they wouldn't pay me shit, but it would be like $1,200 cash. I'm sitting there at the fucking train station in Watts, just trying to look like a cop. Didn't work.
But these portable scanners, they're voluntary. But if you don't sort of
they're voluntary.
Well, that's what they're saying here. That they're not going to grab you. But if he refused to actually be scanned, then you can't ride the train. And they're not going to slow you down. It just sort of looks at you from a distance and determines if you have a gun, really like a long rifle or a explosive vest, that kind of shit.
You got any other news, man?
Got some good news.
That was it. This was it for the news. That was all. Those are the stories you picked.
Well, I've got another one here if you want it.
Yeah, give me something different.
All right. So, if you are sleep deprived, this fuels loneliness because tired people are socially repellent.
I hate all your news today.
All right. Want to hear about combining marriage names?
Man, just hit me with that on another day. Actually, that one I actually wanted to hear, but what was your goal today? Just to pick the driest shit ever and just put all of just fucking every dry story in together and just kind of
drunk sex, high sex at the top?
I don't drink or smoke weed. I can't even relate to that shit.
But you use GHB. You're intoxicated. But it's not weed. I know that.
Not even looking at them, y'all. Play me the good news shit.
And now, time for good news.
So this 10-year-old kid, she helped out her aunt. She's from Northern Virginia, and she's credited with saving her newborn cousin's life. It happened a couple days ago this was Virginia. So the aunt, she went into the bathroom. She'd been hiding her pregnancy. And then...
Why was she hiding her pregnancy?
They don't say, but I think she was just stressed out and overwhelmed.
Huh. All right.
So then she went to the bathroom and then had the kid, and nobody was around except her 10-year-old niece here. And she was able to actually cut the umbilical cord, take the blood off the child.
She's a little surgeon. She's a little Bill Cosby, little Heathcliff Huxtable.
And she said that she learned all this from watching YouTube videos about how to care for a child.
You can do anything with them YouTube videos. Pipe bombs, care for a child, anything.
It seems strange that the 911 operator had her cut the umbilical cord with...
What'd she cut it with?
Scissors. I mean, why can't you just wait? Why'd you have this 10-year-old kid do that? I don't know. Is that normal? I guess.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't birth children. Like, I don't know shit about that, bro.
Well, she was able to do it.
That's kind of weird news. That ain't even good news. It's just...
She saved the kid.
I know, but like, what the fuck was she doing? What was the lady doing walking around, like, hiding her pregnancy?
Well, the reporter did ask that...
No one bothered to ask her, like,
They
why
did.
was you hiding your pregnancy and then you went in the bathroom like you was finna shit and had a baby instead?
Again, they said she was sort of stressed out and overwhelmed. It happens. I mean, it's more surprising they didn't realize she was pregnant.
Was she a teenager or some shit?
Looks like she was in her 20s. 21.
Yeah.
So that was Chloe Carrion.
I'm going to give you a thumbs down for the whole day.
So be it. That's good news. I stand by that.
Thumbs down.
In court, I would stand by that. Good news.
You think that was good news?
Well, she saved
Someone
the
had
kid's
a
life.
baby. The baby wasn't going to die. What, the baby was finna die if she ain't cut the fucking umbilical cord?
Well, I mean, how many kids do you come across in a bathroom that would
That shit
survive?
ain't good news. It's just weird news.
Weird good news. I stand by this. I can defend this. This is as good as it gets. This is great news.
All right, man. Yeah, it was great news. Congratulations. You're a little doctor.
She made it.
Look at her. She over there cheesing, and you got the little baby with the fucking skull cap on. I'm guessing it's a boy. Now, if she would have circumcised him, that would have been impressive.
That would be next level.
I'm not for that. I'm not for child circumcision, but whatever, man. You take some scissors and some shit. Think about that, though, man. You all young, like, it's like, you can't unsee your auntie's pussy. Like, that's it. Like, that you just saw it.
And apparently she passed out in the tub covered with blood.
You buried the lead there, champ. Like, that's probably a big fucking part to tell somebody. All right, so that's cool. All right, that makes the news sound better. I thought she just was like, I thought they were both coherent, and she just walked in and was like, yeah, let me cut it. Because that's weird to me.
There's a whole scene going on.
I wonder if she shit herself. Sometimes women shit on themselves when they have babies. Just make this shit stop, please. Make this news stop. Stop it. Stop it. That's the news. Stop.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
All right, that was a show. Kathleen O'Keefe Canovis wrote a book, Dreams That Can Save Your Life. Who knew that many people would call up and want to talk about their dreams? Were you surprised by that, John?
Oh, absolutely.
I was fucking surprised, too. Everybody likes it. Every culture fucks with dreams. There's not one culture that does not fuck with dreams.
People are looking for answers.
There'll be answers. Sometimes there's answers in the fucking dreams. I've had some weird dreams that have showed me the way. Somebody wrote to me after I was talking about, if you missed the show, you got to listen to it, but I was talking about the crazy dream I had, and they said they would never go to sleep again. I wasn't scared during it either. I was just like, man, this shit is crazy. That's the one thing I remember. I was like, damn, this shit wild than a motherfucker. But you got to go listen to ondemandseries.com/on-demand to know what the fuck I was just talking about. That was a dream segment. Chris is on the boards. John is the producer and does the news. Alex, the other producer. Keenan is the associate producer, and he handled the phone calls. Young Rachel from the east side sat in and learned how to fucking do the board. And my name is Jude Anthony Angelini. I'm going to fuck out of here. I hope y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whoop ass or rest up, and I'll see you tomorrow. All Out Show, we out.